Assalamu alaikum. Today I am going to discuss about rest part of the epithelial tissue. Now, what are the characteristic features of simple columnar epithelium? Cells are arranged in single layer and all cells rest on a basement membrane. The important features is cell's length is more than breadth and cellular height is more. Now, what are the function of simple columnar epithelium? They play important role in absorption, secretion, and they give protection and lubrication. Now, distribution of simple columnar epithelium. Simple non-ciliated columnar epithelium is found in the lining of stomach and large intestine, gallbladder, large duct of gland. Simple ciliated columnar epithelium is found in lining of uterus, oviduct, small bronchi of lungs, paranasal sinus, ventricle of brain, and central canal in spinal cord. And simple columnar epithelium with microvilli is found in lining of small intestine, proximal convoluted tubule of kidney, distal convoluted tubule of kidney. Again, I repeat, simple columnar epithelium. The characteristic features of simple columnar epithelium are cells are arranged in single layer, all cells rest on a basement membrane, and most important things is cell's length is more than breadth, that means cellular height is more. Now, what are the functions of simple columnar epithelium? They play important role in absorption, secretion, lubrication, and they provide protection. And distribution of simple columnar epithelium are simple non-ciliated columnar epithelium is found in the lining of stomach and large intestine, gallbladder, large duct of gland. Simple ciliated columnar epithelium is found in the lining of uterus, oviduct, small bronchi of lungs, paranasal sinus, ventricle of brain, and central canal in spinal cord. Simple columnar epithelium with microvilli is found in lining of small intestine, proximal convoluted tubule of kidney, distal convoluted tubule of kidney. Now, what are the characteristic features of stratified squamous epithelium? Cells are arranged in two or more layers. Basal cells are cuboidal or columnar. Intermediate cells are polyhedral, but surface cell or superficial cells are squamous. Stratified squamous epithelium can be divided into non-keratinized and keratinized squamous epithelium. In case of stratified squamous non-keratinized epithelium, the surface epithelium remain wet. The platent cells of the epithelial surface are living cells contained, and the characteristics of stratified squamous keratinized epithelium are the epithelial surface is dry and the most superficial cells are dye. Now, distribution of stratified squamous non-keratinized epithelium. It is found in the lining of mouth, esophagus, larynx, lower part of anal canal, and vagina. That means it is found in the surface epithelium where it is remain wet. And distribution of stratified squamous keratinized epithelium. It is found in lining of epidermis of the skin. Now, what are the characteristic features of stratified columnar epithelium? The cells are arranged in two or more layers. Its superficial cells are columnar, that means cellular height is more than breadth. The deepest layer is composed of a low polyhedral to cuboidal cells. They are in contact with basal lamina. Now, what are the distributions of stratified columnar epithelium? It is rare but present in the human body only in small areas such as conjunctiva, large duct of salivary gland. Now, what are the characteristic features of stratified cuboidal epithelium? The superficial cells are cuboidal in shape and cells arranged in two or more layers. Now, what are the distribution of stratified cuboidal epithelium? Growing ovarian follicle, excretory duct of exocrine gland. Now, what are the characteristic features of pseudostratified columnar epithelium? Cells are arranged in single layer but seems to be multilayer. It seems to be multilayer because different cellular height and different nuclear level. Now, what are the distribution of pseudostratified columnar epithelium? Pseudostratified columnar epithelium is found in the lining of male urethra, membranous and penile part, epididymis, ductus deferens, and large excretory duct of gland. And pseudostratified ciliated columnar epithelium is found in the lining of trachea, bronchi, auditory tube, nasal cavity, parts of tympanic cavity, and lacrimal sac. Now, what are the characteristic features of transitional epithelium? Cells are arranged in 4 to 6 layers. Upper layer is dome-like or umbrella-like. Intermediate layer is cuboidal or polyhedral cells, and basal layer is cuboidal or even columnar. What are the distribution of transitional epithelium? Urinary bladder, ureter, renal calyx, and upper part of the urethra. Now, what are the functions of transitional epithelium? It prevents reabsorptions and it allows pre-distension and contraction. How? It prevents reabsorptions. Thus, all cells are adherent to each other by donula occludens or tight junctions, and tight junctions form a seal around the cell. Again, I repeat the transitional epithelium or urothelium. Histological structures are cells are arranged in 4 to 6 layers, and upper layer is dome-like cell or umbrella-like cell. Intermediate layer cuboidal or polyhedral cells, and basal layer cuboidal or even columnar-like cells. And distributions of transitional epithelium are in the lining of urinary bladder, ureter, renal calyx, and upper part of the urethra. And function of transitional epithelia are it prevents reabsorption by cells are closely adherent each other by tight junctions or donula occludens, and tight junctions form a seal around the cell. By these reasons, it prevents reabsorptions and it allows pre-distension and contractions